Hello, chat. I hope that all of you are doing super duper great tonight. And we have one heck of a slobber knocker between the man who taught Gamachu everything that he knows, Shareen, going against the Titan Killer from Hispano Torneo, AstroFelipe himself. I am joined by a living legend of the commentary booth, Drossi himself, and on tracker we have Matecito. And Drossi, are you stoked about this? Because we've done comms on just about everything but Link to the Passerando, friend.
Yeah, I can't believe for all the comms we've done on Z2R and SMB3R that here we are on ALTTP.
Yes, I am fangirling like a beast right now because I absolutely adore you on comms, Drossi.
Setting the bar too high.
No. You are one of the legends. And since this is Cursed Boots, we already know. And it looks like...
Well, Uncle just guaranteed a sub-2 seed.
Not again, because last night Gamma finished this in a whopping 1 hour and 4 minutes. And...
that's a lot better than his first race where he was practically an hour 40.
I know! Did you see his GT climb? It was absolutely pogtastic.
Oh, Shareen doing an early map check there. We've got a red pendant, eastern, and regular crystals in desert and Hera.
Yes. And it looks like we might need to have a little bit of a sync up because of the fact,
there we go.
Yeah, that looks a little bit better.
Uncle gave us our allowance and everything.
And we have Ether.
And if you grab both magic things, that's enough for one Ether shot. We'll see if Shareen... oh! The guards are in the large variety pack, it looks like.
Yeah, full bottle of magic, so you can freeze people.
Or maybe that's the magic pack, actually.
And you gotta love it. You know, you got Diddy Kong. Now, Shareen is normally known for having Phoenix Wright, Mr. Objection. So it's a little surprised to see him go in Diddy Kong. So he plans on...
He does Diddy Kong a fair amount.
Yeah, he does, but you know, if you're gonna monkey around, I guess Diddy Kong
exactly.
is the way to go. So this is going to be prime Pepe Shareen in effect, because he's already breaking out the monkey. I guess he's gonna outrun Kiki this time, so let's go.
There's Felipe's full magic drop. Let's see if he gets it, or if it's already disappeared by the time he comes back.
All right, so we get the backdoor key out of the chest.
Okay, now we're both at full magic. We have Ether. Let's see if Ether... I'm kind of curious to see if Ether Runner uses it.
You know what? I would. But then I'm crazy enough to do Dark Escape. And you freeze them and you're good to go.
Well, Dark Escape isn't an option in Kaz Boots. Free light cone whether you like it or not.
Oh no, see. Once you get the glove and you got the backdoor key, you know, I'm gonna Pepe it. Because I believe in Pepes. You know, that's why I disappoint my mentor all the time.
Looks like Zelda was holding herself for ransom. Did you see the $300 in the cell with her?
Well, she's a princess. She has to be rich. I mean, what kind of poor kingdom would it be if she didn't have any money? Come on now.
Couldn't she have ransomed her way out?
She likes to, you know, she likes to play captive princess. I think she does this on purpose. I mean, that's why when she gets captured by Aga 1, you have to walk slowly. Like everybody does hook speed to try to rush into Aga 1. Me, I meander slowly. It's not my fault she gets captured all the time. So But I know you do Dark Escape right out the rip. But here you can cast a couple of... and you get the lamp. But still, I would Pepe back there just for the sake of disappointing Gamma. Just because I can. And you got to do it. You got to do it just for disappointing him. You know? Got to make your mentor cry. But then again, I always hula hand too.
Well, with that 300, I don't think we're really going to need Houlihan.
See, it's all about making Gamma cry, though, Drosy. I have to... You're talking to the
But Shareen is Gamma's teacher. I mean...
Well, he's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. But me, I will straight do it just to make Gamma angry.
Ooh, a Jawbreaker right here. That's a nice early find.
I see a Moon Pearl. I see a Moon Pearl. Now, if I see a cape, this is like I said, I am Supreme Julo level Pepe, and it screams Fighter Sword Dark Aga. Yep. You give me a cape, and we get some bombs, so that's going to help out with cat clearance, because you can do Cackwell, Blind's Crib, Chicken Hut. So that's good.
And hopefully get more bombs in one of those checks.
Or you could be cheap like me and go right there to the bomb refill spot in the lower corner. And Bonk Rock's giving you a blue boomy, which is, arguably one of the best boomies.
And let's see if either runner checks the stun prize with it. Could be something nice. Last night I commed a race where the stun prize was fairies. That was like the healthiest seed I've ever seen.
You know what? I just finished doing a shop sanity seed where stun prize was full bottles of magic. And I was like, yo, let's go.
Ooh, by the way, did you see the bush crab prize?
Yes, eternal wealth.
So we definitely do not need to worry about Houlihan this seed.
You Houlihan just to do it. It's like, you gotta embrace your inner Shia LaBeouf, man. Just do it,
Shareen's actually turning down money at every opportunity. He's like, nah, I've got enough. It might not pay Zora. Oh, but he's taking the $1 in the Thieves' Hideout. I see how it is.
It's one of the blessed mode items, you got to take the $1, the single arrow, you got to do it. Those are the meme items, and he's already the monkey, so if you got meme, you got meme hard or go home. So yeah, I appreciate that. Gets the Bonk Rock bomb.
Felipe still hasn't done a map check yet, has he? No.
Yeah, Shareen did it. Felipe has not.
Right. I mean, not that it really matters at this point, but something eventually you start to wonder about.
It could be that you just want to get the surprise. And
well, now it'll give you a little letter when you walk into the dungeon. You don't have to wait for the boss to get your surprise. That quality of life improvement where we get the little P or the little C.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the cape. Let's hope we find a cape and see who's going to be brave enough to do a Dark Aga play. Because Dark Aga, and you check Pyramid Ledge just for the lulz. But so far, you get a little bit of love. This is a fairly generous health seed.
And there's more money. We're really getting close to Zora level here.
And see, now this is typical me now, Drosy. You could always, once you get the money, you got the Merle here, so you could easily fake flip over, check Check waterfall fairy. Do not blow up my
Oh.
sprite, please.
Oh, especially, like, you can set up the water walk. That's the great thing about Kaz boots. Who needs slippers when you can water walk?
Oh yeah, most definitely. So there's different things you could do, and with the Merlin play, you know, out of logic, waterfall fairy is a thing.
Right.
So
Right, it protects you against if you water walk into Waterfall Fairy and then just happen to get a health refill on the first item. If you don't have the Moon Pearl, you can't really get the second item.
yep. So let's see what the library has to offer on Shareen's side.
Okay,
Well,
now are you excited about Aga? We have the lamp. We're only a sword away from putting Aga in logic.
if it ain't Dark Aga, it ain't fun. You know, nothing like getting bonked off the bridge while you go into Aga. Don't get the blood pumping. But nothing in race game, only $20.
And there's Felipe's map check. Now he has some idea of what we're doing. I assume this is just going to be a South Shore play for both of them, maybe.
Absolutely.
Into some water walking.
So Shareen is going to check the dam first. And then we're going to hit Mini Moldorm Cave. And then probably onto Ice Rod Cave. So let's see.
Chat talking about like whether it'll be like the Sword or the Cape. And the thing is, Agaseeds and Kaz boots have a way of screaming at you. So if this is an Agaseed, we will find 2 more swords and the cape, just in case the seed thinks you might not realize it's an Agaseed.
Yeah. You know what? I play Drosy only double forfeit seeds, and now I've gotten in the habit of just playing some Shop Sanity. Ooh, that glove is making Aga kind of look
and
doubtful.
First bottle for and now we're really into Zora money, but first bottle makes Sick Kid possible.
Yeah, so if Sick Kid has something,
Shareen's gonna check Agena. Felipe is going to Ice Rod Cave. So Divergence.
I wouldn't. You know what? Agina's always dead to me now. I route Agena a little bit differently. I usually will route him in desert because Agena is always worthless. So I would prefer to do the more denser chat and then route Agena when I'm actually doing combo Mire, desert, anything, because Agena's worthless. Let's be realistic. I mean,
well, he sure was today.
He usually is, you know. I would check Magic Bat.
Hey, our first Ether!
Attaboy, Shareen.
Ooh, that was Cane of Samaria on Lake Hylia Island. So we will need Flippers and Mirror at some point. I mean, Swamp's probably a crystal, so we'll need Flippers and Mirror anyway. Okay, you happy?
There we go. There we go.
Logically behind the Flippers.
So, chat. We got Arcade. We got Arcade, folks.
Oh, and there is a sword sitting on Zoro Ledge.
All right, we got a boomerang. We got a boomerang, and we got bombs. Now, Drosy, hear me out.
I don't know how to set up Ancilla with a boomerang and bombs.
Now, I'm cracking my knuckles here. Who's brave enough to splash delete with a boomerang, bombs, and... Because you know I've done it.
Felipe wasn't that crazy.
I am that crazy.
By the way, what's your school of thought on which side of the path to charge your water walk going out of Ice Rod Cave? Because Felipe charged on the left side. Shareen charged on the right side. I feel like most runners charged on the right side.
Right side. Right side. Right side.
But I saw someone else do left side the other night as well.
I'm a right sider. And...
yeah, Shareen, there's something in your bottle.
You know, I'm a right, because I'm right-handed, so I got to do everything on the right. Now, let's see if Shareen is brave enough.
He does a little double take, thinks about it.
Let's see. Because if Shareen knows how to splash delete, he's got 8 bombs. He's got 8 bombs.
And old man just has 10 vampire skewers.
And Zora's worthless as always. No!
Shareen has decided that boomerang and bombs is not how he's gonna Ancilla splash delete.
Oh, come on. Nobody believes in doing things out of logic. Oh.
That's why we're not doing Aga yet. What do we have left besides Saha Eastern and I guess Sick Kid?
Imagine having to do Eastern area. That is like some disappointment in a can. I mean,
don't think either of these runners is going to want to do Aga out of logic, and so far flippers seem to be locking Aga.
It's not even Dark Aga, to be honest. I mean, Fighter Sword Aga is actually very easy to do. You just spin attack his little bubbles at him, and he's good to go. I've done so many because, you know, double forfeit seeds often require it, but you can do the mountain, but I have a feeling.
Yeah, well, we're going to be funneled pretty soon because Felipe's doing the checks Shareen's already done. Shareen's doing the checks Felipe's already done. When they run out of these, I mean, Felipe can still do Sick Kid, but
I'm telling you,
either Saha Eastern or Out of Logic Aga. Those are the choices.
I'm telling you.
Or I guess Out of Logic Hobo. We haven't discussed that yet. That would be a heck of a play.
Yes! Team Out of Logic. I think, Drosy, you've seen how many times I've failed Gamma's logic quiz. So you know I'm Team 000. So I haven't been... My theory on logic is killing Ganon puts everything in logic.
Oh, Shareen is blind checking the blue bee in Speckrock Cave. I guess he's just down to so few locations he figured, okay, there has to be something here, right? I'm just gonna do it blind. There has to be something.
So Saha is gonna be the natural choice for our runners within the realm of logic. So you have here, you know, you can do a couple of checks in Eastern, and you have Saha's Closet that you can definitely do. I mean, you have no choice. Me, I would be going the route of, you know, out of logic,
more health,
out of logic town. But
we do have the lamp, which does mean that everything except the boss is in logic in Eastern.
Yeah.
And it's pendant Eastern, so you really hope you just get 3 items in here and never have to think about the boss.
Or if you guys are bloodthirsty like chat, I know is, you're hoping secretly in the pit of your stomach that pet is secretly required and that they will have to double dip Eastern because you guys are just like that. But out of logic, yeah, chat is like that because chat rolls with me and chat would be that cool. And so far we have a map, which means that Eastern is doing what it does best, and it is disappointing. But it's gotta have something, so...
Or else the seed's broken. Oh! Hello, Mitz. Maybe it's not an Agaseed after all.
Well...
I can hear the disappointment in your voice already.
Yeah, but it means that our progression, more likely than not, is going to be in Village of Outcasts. So, in Thieves Town, which is my favorite dungeon, by the way, because it has one of the best boss.
You just want to see them do hammerless Thieves Town and then have to agonize over the big chest.
That is absolutely right. Blind is the bro, though. And he's the only boss where you can actually keep him on script with a fighter sword. You know, plus,
Ooh.
if perchance.
Divergence. We had all this nice sync. Now we're diverging. Shareen is taking a 50-50 here. Felipe is just like, I got the mitts. I'm heading to the Dark World.
I don't like Felipe's idea. Because Eastern sucks the highest level here.
Oh yeah. Check King's Tomb before going to the Dark World. Good call.
Nah, King's Tomb is gonna be worthless.
You were right.
You know, there are just some checks that are just worthless like that. And Eastern, yeah, Eastern is usually the toilet bowl of levels. So
yeah,
once you get the mitts, you dip out of it.
And by the way, regarding the sync in there, the only difference now is that Felipe has not yet checked Sick Kid, and it looks like he's not going to before portaling to the Dark World.
Now, Sick Kid is like that 50-50.
Okay, so Green Pendant Skullwoods, Blue Pendant Ice, 5-6 Swamp and Thieves.
Red Pendant Thieves Bro Town. That's what I'm talking about. Because everybody knows that Blind is a bro. And dipping into Swamp. Fighter Sword Swamp. I mean, Fighter Sword Skullwoods. I hate it.
We don't have the Fire Rod. It's not like you're going to try to take on Moth.
No, but you know, things hurt. And since you can't defend yourself very well with a fighter sword, I mean, yeah, you got a boomerang, but it still don't do nothing. And your fighter sword, that's like, instead of having
a bit of statue trouble there.
Let's put it this way. Going into Skullwoods with a fighter sword is like, instead of having an ocarina, you got a kazoo. It's
that would be cool, activating the duck with a kazoo.
No, right? Everything hurts. You know, if you had some type of protection, you had like a blue mail or red mail, you have something that can help you. All right, you could dip it. But when you're going in with a fighter sword, you know, I'm used to doing it with a fighter sword, but holy sweet choking, it literally is telling you the minute you go in, "Omae wa mo shinderu," and all you can say is "Nani?" And literally that is Skullwoods. I don't like this dungeon. It is like Juice Town. It never really has any juice worth anything. And as I say that, he gets the flippers.
Okay.
I hate this level.
So
I hate this
there's
level.
some logical progression for us. That gives us Master Sword. But I don't know how fast either of these runners want to go back to Zora Ledge to grab their Master Sword. And both runners also realized that, since we've only found one small key, Pinball Chest and Bridge Chest have to have small keys, and Moth has the other item.
Yeah, you exit out of there like like I said, Skullwoods is a
So, about that Mothula. Shareen doing a little bit of a double take there. Yeah, Shareen, you're going to want enough... Oh, actually, I think we have green goo. That's what the bottle is, green goo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
So they're gonna go for that, most definitely. You just walk through the wall and you get yourself a shiny fire rod.
Oh, never mind. I didn't even know there was magic under those pots. But he's using the green goo anyway.
Absolutely, because when you're en route going to Zora, you'll be able to fill that up at Waterfall Ferry. You could do the Waterfall Ferry check and see what you get for free.
Did Shareen have some screen transition problems? Because I noticed he just kind of activated the cape, and wow, C-shaped house has the hook shot.
Listen, chat, Skullwoods always has nothing, so I stand behind what I said about it being a dumpster fire. I am fine with what I said, chat.
And there's our Master Sword in chest game, so we now have a tempered sword on Zora Ledge whenever we want it.
Oh yeah, believe me, they're gonna go back for that. I can't, unless they find tempered somewhere else.
Yeah, I don't think you go there for butter.
Unless you're Gamachu, and that's because he doesn't know how to play. Like he did last night, went to Spec Rock for butters. So, no, I don't see these top tier players going for butters. But, tempered, maybe. If they go, you know, because Master Sword Silverless is like getting a wisdom tooth pulled with no Novocaine. So I can see them going for tempered, but I can't see them going for butter.
Okay, so how many items was that in the front? 2?
2.
Okay. But we do have the small key already, which is not great, but we're continuing to the back anyway.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, it was only 1 item in the front because we got the map and the small key.
Oh, they did get a map?
Yeah, I just noticed there was a map in the big key chest. So, it is extremely likely we are orphaning an item back here. What the heck is Felipe death warping? What is he doing? Or did he have a problem with... Did he activate the cape glitch somehow? I didn't see him wearing the cape. I'm not quite sure what's going on here.
I'd like to think it's a death warp.
But then you start moving around and actually trying to hit enemies if you're death warping. I'm very confused because he was in that room, and then he intentionally went down and moved to the side. Now he's, like... And he has enough magic to activate the cape still, I think, but he wasn't even using the cape. Chat thinks it might be a controller issue. Whatever it was unfortunate.
No, going back.
Yeah, I mean, if it was the cape glitch, he was on cape, he could have just activated it again. You know, he doesn't have that much magic, but he had enough to activate the cape.
As the comm team tries to figure out what has happened,
Shareen, and this is why you don't use the cape just for kicks and giggles.
Unless you're me, who's really bad in the hallway of horror, then you use the cape. I ain't afraid to admit it.
Item in big chest confirmed.
Oh baby, hammer regrets are aplenty.
But it also means Blind could have the hammer. That's always funny when it happens.
Yeah, but that's not the case here. Nah. Blind is probably gonna have 20 bucks.
I guess statistically that's more likely than the hammer.
But Blind could be a bro, though, because Blind is a bro. I love blind as a boss. Very, very good to have a blind Randomizer seed where all your bosses are blind. So,
By
come
the
up
way,
blind.
look at that perfect scripted fight from Shareen.
I know. And
You
what
were
did
right.
When you fight blind enough, you already know what he usually has, and it's usually 20 bucks. So, 20 buck Chuck for Shareen from blind gets the red crystal out of the way. So, we are definitely in Sad Pandaville. We're gonna do Jig Game into Stumpy on Shareen's side.
I was also thinking with the flippers, Aga is logically dead. I mean, we just turn jump anyway, but Aga is confirmed logically dead.
I know, and I am deeply saddened by this. Ah. The dark, first they killed the dark Aga dream by having the lamp, and then they killed it by getting the glove. It's a sad day when that happens, and it looks like we're gonna have a very nice Blossom scripted blind fight on Felipe's side.
Gets hit a little bit, but he's okay.
Yes, gets his 20 buck Chuck.
And get some hype in chat for Hype Cave here.
Did
Shareen ever check like Hylia Island, by the way? Does he know about Samaria?
I don't think so. Gets a second bottle from the NPC, 300 bucks. Ooh, bow time and bombos. So Hype Cave was actually hype this time. I'm shocked, Drosy.
But what is Shareen doing now? Oh, is he scouting the island here? Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna do Hobo, which is now in Logic, okay. Maybe continue around to his Tempered Sword.
Yeah. I endorse.
If you're spending this much time swimming, I'm assuming you're gonna grab Tempered.
Has to.
But honestly, I think the logic is pointing us to Mothula, because the flippers locked the cape logically, which locked the fire rod. And the only thing the fire rod gets us is Mothula.
So no Tempered out of Shareen. We are going... Oh, okay. Paradox.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of wondering if either runner will do Moth. Now that we're on Master Sword and we have a full row of hearts and everything, and if you really don't want Master Sword, you can get Tempered Sword. And of course, we can do Dark Death Mountain here too. We have the mitts and the hookshot and everything, and there's Quake. We have a full coin collection.
Yes, best medallion, Quake. I will fight anyone who says that Quake is not the greatest.
It's great on Pengators.
Yeah, I think Quake is awesome. Oh boy.
The kazoo.
The hacking kazoo and blue pajamas. Okay. And we're gonna obviously bomb over here, go to Adirondack Rick's favorite travel destination, Spiral Cave. And we're gonna peek over there for floating item 4, which is the heart container. And so we're gonna rush back to CAC, most definitely, and activate that flute.
Meanwhile, Felipe is going into pod with a bow, but without the hammer. But the hammer could always be in pod.
Hammerless pod. Ooh. Paga's mate. Let's go.
Chris, do you know where I think the hammer is?
Ooh. Tell me.
I think it's on Sahasrara.
Green pendant Saha. That
Be consistent with what we've seen so far.
You know, I'm thinking, I'd like to think, and Shareen, you know better. I'd like to think it would be in Hookshot Cave. Just because it would be just lulzy if it did that. You know, Dark Death Mountain.
I mean, I feel like the fire rod has to be for something because the chain led us there. And neither runner wants to check it out. But hey, Shareen pulls the fire shield. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Shields!
You get 3 progressive shields. Lana Bean is in crisis right now. Because Lana's anti-shield, and I know Lana's in chat right now like, why? Why have you forsaken me? But let's see if Hookshot Cave has anything remnant, and probably not.
I just gave us the ice rod, which we will eventually need. Nice to get that out of the way.
Hookshot Cave disappointed me.
Yeah, what? So what did Death Mountain have for us? Just Quake?
Hey. That is the greatest find ever, man. Quake is totally worth it. Would rush Dark Death Mountain again. Yes, totally.
Or maybe Saha has the mirror.
So as expected, we knew that Shareen was going to rush to CAC. Did anybody turn in the bottle yet for Sick Kid?
Yeah, Shareen did.
Okay.
But you know what's really cool? Felipe has just shown us a 5-key front of pod. You don't see that every day.
All right. This here is Gutsy. We're going to get Meyer Shed out of Shareen. And don't tell me, Shareen, you're gonna believe in Homewrecker. And we are one bottle closer to bottle percent, Drosy. Oh baby. Are we going
with
to
the Christmas theme going too, we've gotten a green and a red.
Yeah. Oh baby. There's no burb for burp toss. And we are going into my worst nightmare, which is Juice Town.
Did Felipe count?
No.
Yes, Felipe counted. He knows that Harmless Hellway is not a small key.
So, chat. Will Juice Town have the juice? Or will Homewrecker be proven a liar once again? Drosy! What say you on
I
this?
do not think Juicetown is our answer tonight.
I never believe in Juicetown, so I think Juicetown is the equivalent of prune juice. It is full of poop, and usually when I say such things, I always get proven wrong. So let's see if Juicetown is gonna have any juice.
I have staked all the salary I'm getting paid for calming this race on Green Pendant being the answer.
If there is any wonderful speed gaming mod in chat, we should put up a prediction. So, shovel. See, that goes to show you that Meyer is full of poop for the sheer fact it had a shovel. So that way you could shovel and bury the poop. You know, you gotta love it.
Piled higher and deeper, as they say, right?
Yes, you gotta, you know, when your dog, you know, goes ahead and does the business, you know, you just go ahead and bury it, I guess. So that's what Juicetown is all about. So far we've netted a shovel, so it's a fetch quest from Juicetown.
And we did get the big key in Compass chest, which increases chances of a small key in cutscene, so we definitely don't want to rush to cutscene. Oh yeah, Flute was on the mountain. I totally forgot that. I thought it was in Hype Cave for some reason.
And chat is giving us something that's awful, and I love it. Shovel for Mira for Kane on Island for Force Double Dip. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's brutal.
And there's our second item, and it is junk.
So we do have a shovel. Let us see what the shovel offers, Jossie.
Would appear that's what Shareen's going to do.
All right, here we go. Are we shoveling manure, chat?
Poogers.
Are we having a poogers, mate? Heart container. Love from Juicetown, and that was an angry swipe.
I told you Juicetown wasn't the answer.
Hey, listen, I never believe in Juicetown.
Okay, we're going back to this portal. Is Shareen gonna do Mirrorless Smith Chain, or is he gonna do the smart thing and get that green pendant? He's gonna do Mirrorless Smith Chain.
No one is believing in green pendant.
He's not doing that either. Where is he? Is this a catfish play? Yeah, catfish into pod all the way around this way. I mean, I guess we do only have that one point of Dark World access.
Oh, baby, catfish! Gamma choose allergic check. Oh, baby.
This seed has been
drill out.
This seed has been screaming green pendant moth, and neither runner wants to do it. My heart is broken.
Frosty's in shambles. Our runners are hurting the soul of the second commentator. How dare they do such a thing? And here we go. What does Homie Fish have to offer? $300. $300.
Now Shareen goes into pod. Maybe I'll check Pyramid Ledge. I don't think Felipe checked Pyramid Ledge while he was in the area.
Alright, so as we dip further into the abyss of not knowing what we need to do, our runners, here we go. Maybe on Felipe's side we're gonna see.
Well, Felipe is activating the flute. Let's see if he also gets lured into Meyer, or if he does the smart thing and gets the green pendant.
Alright, here we go. Ledge check was nada.
So and what do we even still have besides green pendant?
Well, I am glad
and whatever's on Moth, of course.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, we have Mirrorless Smith Chain. Yay.
Mirrorless Smith Chain. I will choose to believe in Mirrorless Smith Chain.
And Felipe's at a minimum going for Meyer Shed.
We must believe in Mirrorless Smith Chain.
Felipe, you don't need to check the medallion when you have all three. Just a hint there.
Wait a sec. Wait. We have... They have mids, right?
Yeah.
Alright, hear me out here. Hear me out. They got flips. They got mids. They got bombos. They got fire.
Oh, no.
Come on. You know where I'm going. You know where I'm going. You know where I'm going.
Oh, no.
You know where I'm going.
Pendant ice.
Yeah!
I
had to look at their items there. Come on, pendant ice. Pendant ice. Let's go. Pendant ice. You gotta believe in pendant ice. I had to look at their items for a second because I'm not looking at chat at all. So, I was like, wait a second. If this is a double forfeit seed, what would I be doing right now? And the answer is pendant ice. And why would I be doing pendant ice? Because I have no common sense. So, you know, you always dip pendant ice.
Okay, we've got a prediction up.
Are we
going to get to the hammer via moth, ice, or smith chain?
Alright, since this is Speed Gaming 2, how much money do I have here? Because I lost all my money yesterday. Hammer is on or behind. Alright, folks, roll with me in Ice Palace. And we'll all lose our money happily. Because there's only a few checks now we can do.
Felipe doing cutscene, and besides the fact that we know it's not going to give him anything, if you find big key on compass, there's a decent chance that cutscene is just going to have a small key, so you never want to rush cutscene if you've just found the big key on compass.
Alright, I have 200 points because I lost everything yesterday, so I have to bet my 200. I am so rich. Yeehaw. But pendant ice, chat. That's what we have to believe in. Yes, yes. We must believe in the memes. Cause we be memeing. And Felipe is in SOS mode, having our ears suffer with the beeps.
Just survive long enough to get to map chest and get your second item. He does have red goo there also. Okay, he's using it.
Yeah, because that would have been the one heart that, you know, would have been flushed down the toilet with Plucky Duck. And Shareen is now out of pod. Let's see.
So Shareen, I think, is really down to Mothula, Ice, or Smith Chain. I don't think he has anything else left.
Okay.
So this is going to be either Moth or Smith Chain.
Alright.
And I guess Felipe is now in the same boat.
This is your play, Drosy.
Yes, it is. I believe. I am believing in Moth tonight.
You are believing in Moth. I am not. I am totally believing in Pendant Ice because that is what double forfeit seeds always have. They are poop-tastically delicious. And what if Pendant Ice, because I think Pendant Ice has something. It has something. Because that is always the case.
Maybe it'll have the mirror behind the hammer or something.
And can we talk about the fact that Shareen is going into this with barely any magic worth anything.
Yeah, well, I mean, we do have a little bit of magic here.
You do, but
yeah. Okay, now we're lighting lamps.
he'll have enough, barely.
Barely.
But Shareen, please.
And he already burned his green goo that Felipe still has. And Felipe is now... He remembered to count keys earlier, but forgot here that had to be a small key and we don't really need it.
Like, I'm not even mad, but holy moly, Shareen. Oh, this is... I usually don't like to go into Mothula with sword beams.
Well, eventually when that got hit.
Yeah.
There we go.
Very good Mothula battle. Red pajamas!
And the green pendant.
Okay. So, Mothula having something, so... Skullwoods did have some items. Had flips and red pajamas. Progressive pajamas. And we're getting the same play on Felipe's side. So we're going to turn that into Saha immediately.
Felipe actually has some magic. He could do, fire rod shots. The luxury of it all.
I know. Look at that. So we're going to get the Saha check. And let's see if Drossie's bet is correct. Or if it is in Ice Palace, y'all.
Felipe in some trouble. Oh no, my heart is broken. How?
Y'all?
How could the seed scream Mothula and Green Pendant so loudly for nothing?
So for y'all who bet on pendant, green pendant,
I'm telling you, Smith chain.
We're gonna get mirrorless Smith chain check next. I'm telling you, it's looking spicy for Ice Palace.
And mirrorless Smith chain is literally just the 2 checks of Smith and Purple Chest.
Yeah, but Jossie, I'm telling you, imagine all the hammers hanging in Ice Palace. You gotta believe.
I don't want to believe in hammerless pendant dice. Hammerless pendant dice doesn't exist. It's a figment of your imagination.
That is a Pepe if there was ever the Pepe.
And Felipe catching up by not turning in the green pendant. And Smith wasn't it, but if you've committed this far, you're doing Purple Chest.
Alright, here we go. Purple Chest time on Shareen's side. Meanwhile, are we Froggy Quest? What are we doing here?
He wants to introduce the Smith to Sahasrahla. People need friends around here.
Saha deserves to be alone. He doesn't deserve any friends, especially with what he just gave you. Alright.
Felipe's only at 14 hearts. Shareen has 15.
Fine, we'll let him get away with it this time. And Shareen about to turn in Purple Chest. And we're about to see the hopes and dreams of the Smith chain betters going up in waste. Here we go.
Oh, no, 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 no.
I'm telling you.
I mean, it has to be because we've run out of all other options.
I Drosy, I've played double forfeit seeds. I know trash when I
This is
see
a
it.
true oops all dungeons. You have to dip every pendant dungeon. Because we got the mitts out of Eastern, the flippers out of Skullwoods, and either the hammer or something leading to the hammer will be here in ice.
So those of you who are rocking with me with Ice Palace having progression, we about to get paid. There's your progression right there.
At least Flip Peel's hopes of Mirror on Ped have now been dashed.
I think I would have continued. I get where he...
Desert are our choice here. Okay. I was thinking maybe Hera, but I guess Checkerboard and Desert are 3 checks and Hera's only 2.
Okay, I get
Desert isn't a 5-6.
I get this. Okay, so here we can check Torch. Desert is a crystal.
Oh yeah, Shareen didn't, while he was, right there, grab his Samaria.
So this is the wise play.
I wonder why he wouldn't just grab Samaria and then you can... Not that Vitreous has an item, but you do need to finish him off at some point, and if you're coming over here to do Desert, you might as well combo it.
I'm surprised he didn't do that either. Real technical error on Shareen's part. And we're going for the fast land mode kill.
Oh yeah, chat reminding us. You have to mirror from ice, then you're in the light world, so you can't then mirror onto Lake Hylia Island.
Well, no, I would have gone to Swamp, opened up Swamp, and then gone back while I was in the vicinity.
That's true. You could Specky Clip and do all of Swamp. And who knows, maybe Hammer's in the first chest.
But remember, Swamp is an extra, because you can Specky now.
That's what I was saying. You can Specky and do all of Swamp. So we actually have a number of clearable crystals. This and Hera and Swamp and Mire. And it looks like our items in Desert are right side.
Emeraldless Hylia Island? What?
Oh, Felipe never checked Catfish.
Okay, so I kind of like... Wait, Shareen, what are you doing?
Probably wants to go in the main entrance of Desert if he has to. No? He's being indecisive. No, Shareen, go back in. Yeah, I thought maybe he wanted to go in the main entrance rather than the left entrance for some reason.
Yeah, you just go through the top and then you can hit. Was wondering what was going on. As you hit the middle door, get that chest, and you've already got the key to get the other side. Right side.
As I was saying, both items are right side.
Yeah,
and Felipe is finishing off the Smith chain. He hasn't done purple chest yet.
Alright, so gets a heart piece. Okay, so we're not going to see Zora Ledge at all.
Yeah, that was nice to find Tempered just on the way, so we didn't need to make the trip to Zora Ledge.
Yeah, so Zora Ledge is dead and gone. We're going to see, obviously, Checkerboard Cave, Checkerboard right now. And
then you do Hera, I think, because it's clearable in logic. And then probably Swamp. No, we're fluting to 3. Oh, right, if you want to do Swamp, you still need to use this portal because we don't have the hammer.
you know, call me tinfoil hat material, but I legit would have checked a couple more chests inside Ice Palace.
Well, we'll see what Felipe does here.
But I understand why Shareen is playing aggressively. Because it is the pendant ice.
Okay, Felipe is continuing on. He is a man after your own heart.
Yeah, because if you get...
Nope! Nope, he was just teasing us.
Okay, I agree with Dipping Swamp. Because thanks to Spax, we can do Hammerless Swamp. So...
And the hammer can still be in the first chest. Oh yeah, since we know where Samaria is, we do have hammer go mode, don't we?
Yeah.
Shareen, so, you do need to beat these guys and get the key to get through the first door.
Ooh, Shareen's rust is showing. So, I think it's safe to say, Drosy, we're not going to see an hour and 4 minutes out of these guys.
Took us almost an hour to get our second crystal. Felipe still doesn't have his second crystal.
Yo! Yo!
So since Swamp is a 5/6, we also know that Hammer is not in Pyramid Fairy.
Okay, so easy peasy lemon squeezy with back at clip action. You know, that clip has saved so many. Oh no, Shareen.
What?
Shareen, why? Why would you ignore left side swamp?
No.
Oh. Shareen.
He's not gonna fluff like that.
Shareen. Why?
The stuff on the way, the Uncle Bombs, the big key, which we're not gonna go back to check.
Oh no.
Really, all you can
not even checking that
chest. Like silvers or powder or maybe burn.
He's not even checking that chest.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised he skipped Waterfall.
What are you doing, Shareen? I mean, I'm a Pepe, but I'm not that much of a Pepe. He knows where Samaria is. But, and he knows Hammer can't be in here.
Yeah.
But...
So it's really just a matter of how many checks do you want to do to try to get safeties. Maybe that fourth bottle or something.
So I guess he's looking at it as, I'm just getting in here for the crystal. I'm going to go mode it. So he knows this is out of logic. So, understandable. But
so
he could have possibly gotten the fillet from in here, and that is an important item. Or the mirror shield, for shame.
And
for shame.
Felipe's tempered sword.
But I would be looking at getting half magic. There's a couple of things he could get. half magic, powder, things that you use for sustainability.
Silvers.
And here we go. We're getting Samaria right now. And silvers. But he can pretty much handle himself.
And, nope, can't do Spike Cave without the hammer. So this is really purely for the Hera play.
Yeah, this is Hera 100%.
Which means if Hera Basement has an item, we kind of need to do it.
Oh, hammer cannot be in swamp because you need hammer logically to do.
Oh yeah, graveyard led we haven't checked. Thank you, Lana.
So clips like that is
and of course
out of logic.
We do have a few other checks in ice that aren't hammer locked. I know you want the runners to go further into ice, looking for the hammer.
It would be nice, but you know, it's not gonna happen. And we're looking at a Philly pot action going, and that was a really bad.
Did Shareen not check the basement cage? Shareen did not check the basement cage.
But what could have been in swamp could have been the book.
And what would that do for us? The hammer then wouldn't be behind the book.
No, but there's other things that could be there. I'm a big fan of silvers.
You're apparently a big fan of fluffing.
Yes. I told you, I'm Pepe. So, you know, like Ed says, you gotta do it for the fluff. And 2 swipies and we're down.
This will be crystal number 4.
No, the hammer can't be on a tablet.
So we go back in and we check the basement cage, which I don't know why Shareen didn't already check it. And if it's not in the basement cage, we do the cutscene.
Well, if the book is in a place that wasn't swamp, then I guess it could be on a tablet. But if the book was in swamp and, you know, we got it.
Krista, do you like coffee?
Coffee? Yes.
Because I think Shareen's about to go get some.
Oh, well. Everybody, make sure that you go. Yeah, if the book is in a place in logic, then it could be on a tablet. But if it is in swamp, which we got through Specky Club, then no, it's not. But everybody, sit back, relax, get yourself a nice warm beverage, cover up in a blanket, put on some smooth music, because we're doing Hera Basement.
And
yeah, get some
Felipe, having gotten his Samaria, this isn't going to lead to any items, but he will get a crystal from Viddy and never have to think about Meyer again. Oh, boy! Guess we didn't need anything else out of ice. And that is go mode for Shareen at about 107.20.
For anyone who is a person who is subbed to Homewrecker, let us send this seed to him.
I know a lot of people who just love to see Hammer and Hera Basement.
Yes, we're gonna send this seed to Homewrecker. He would love it, guaranteed.
That is only crystal number 3 for Felipe, as Shareen is going to shortly get number 5, so I would say he is very much in control of this race now.
Oh yeah, definitely. And, you know, Shareen is definitely going to just finish this out. He's go moding everything now, whereas Felipe,
There's not much to go mode. He's already gotten everything out of Myron Pod, so it's only...
yeah.
If TR is go modable, he can go mode it, but sometimes TR isn't even go modable. Ooh,
We all know
dead rocked.
that he is going to find the TR big key is Gumpy in let's see. He's got the hook shot and fire rod. We're gonna put it right there in that chest. Second chest. And he'll be just fine. He's gonna skip laser bridge, which means no mirror shield for anyone, which Lana Bean will be happy in chat. You know, we'll be brokenhearted, all of us shield believers. But, you know, Lana will be happy. We're not gonna...
Or else the big key is vanilla and there's a small key at the bottom of laser bridge and we have to do every single check in TR.
Oh, Drosy, that's so mean-spirited. I absolutely adore it.
I mean, with this absolute dumpster fire of a seed that Shareen rolled us, I wouldn't expect anything less.
So, as Shareen gets his Meyer Crystal, we are moving on up and moving on out.
Quick flute to 5 here.
Yep. We are gonna rush pod. And the sad part is, we never found the powder so we could rush the best character in the game, which is the magic bat. You know, rush bat. And then we get to meet our sovereign deity of this game. Sad Pandaville. Oh man. And Felipe experiencing what I experience every time I go into this dad blasted stage.
Oof, even on Tempered Sword.
Well, I don't usually go into Hera with a Tempered Sword. I'm usually Fighter Sword, and that Trolldarm just happily gives me the boot. Makes me feel like, you know, a Tinder date gone wrong. And, you know, you gotta hate every experience. So, we're gonna get the play in which poor Helmasaur is about to catch these hands of Diddy Kong in just a minute.
I also kind of realized that with Shareen in Go mode, we should really be on his audio. I
don't have the controls, though.
Well, I do. Cool. That's why I changed it.
Oh, you have the controls. You know, I was just going with the flow. You know.
I mean, Felipe's MSU was pretty catchy. I totally get that.
Oh, I got bad news for you.
What? Oh no, Felipe didn't want to do Hera Basement. Oh no.
He pulled the home wrecker and skipped the basement.
Rip.
So we are going to see Graveyard Ledge action on Felipe's side.
You're down to so few checks. Why would you skip Hera Basement?
Because it's Hera Basement. That's why.
Still,
understandable.
I mean, what does he even have left in Logic? First chest Swamp, I guess. And a couple more checks in Ice. But, you know, you have maybe 4 checks left, and you're gonna ditch Hera Basement, which you know has an item?
We're gonna see it. You know what we're gonna see? On Felipe's side?
What?
What do you do when you are so desperate?
We don't have a mushroom for fake powder. Has he not done...
What pendants? What? Oh, no.
No, he hasn't done Cave 45 yet.
He hasn't done K45, but he's desperate enough that he's gonna do every overworld check that exists. He's gonna full clear Eastern. He's gonna full clear. He's just gonna full clear everything.
Looks like he took a moment to think there.
You know, and if it was possible, and the one saving grace from him pulling Pet is the fact you need a hammer for Ice Palace.
So, regarding Cat and Eastern, Shareen got all 3 out of Eastern, but the 3rd item was in Vanilla Big Key Chest, and Felipe didn't go there. So, from Felipe's perspective, he left an item in Eastern.
No, Felipe left an item. Shareen full cleared Eastern. Yeah, he's gonna full clear Eastern. He's gonna go back and he's gonna do left side swamp. He's gonna do everything. So he's gonna be time sinking like crazy, chat. Because he is desperate. Desperate.
Hopefully he realizes that Hammer can't be in the rest of Swamp.
That's just it. When you are so desperate, do you think rationally, Drosy?
Really?
Because this is out of logic. So Hammer can never be in here.
Well, he's going straight for the back, so I think
he's
he knows
going straight for the back. Yeah. Okay. Good deal. I got a little nervous. Because the most he can find is just some, you know, safeties. Meanwhile, in Turtle Rock, we have Shareen.
Okay, 2 small keys, but no big key so far.
Oh, we have a raider coming to us. What is up? My Bronx brother, Mags, has joined us. Mags, you wouldn't believe this scene, my friend. It has been a doozy. And you would have loved to have seen it. Pod was Pod. But Homewrecker would be wrecked, and if you
There's your book.
Oh, baby.
I know you wanted that book.
Yes, yes, we needed the book. We needed the book. So... So, for the heck of it, Drosy, for the heck of it, would you, if you, oh, I love the banana spray.
Oh, remember how I was saying about the Vanilla Big Key and TR?
Yeah.
It was there.
I
probably
lava chest. Ah, good grief. So,
and welcome Zelga Desan and your raiders.
Zelga, how are you, friend? It is good to see one of the geniuses of Z3 joining us. You would have loved this seed. Zelga. This is a Zelga seed because Zelga would have dipped Hera Basement right off the rip and would have gotten it.
But how quickly would he have gone into Pendant Ice for the mirror?
Oh, it's Zelda. Zelda would have immediately dipped Pendant Ice. He would not have dipped anything else. You're forgetting Zelda has a brain that computes like Skynet, you know. That's why he beats us all by 60 plus minutes when we race him. Yes, we must believe in Zelda's routing sense. Believe in Zelda. So, right now, Shareen is going through TR right now. This is pretty much a Ripsy Soda for AstroFelipe. And you hate to see it, all because of Hera Basement.
And watch the small key be on the bottom, so we are forced to clear the entire bridge here.
Yeah, this.
Okay, okay. One chest we got to not open.
And see, this is what I was afraid of, that he would end up having to full clear. Gets the Redarang. I think at this point, Felipe is just wondering, where is this hammer?
At this point, he may just be waiting for Shareen to finish.
Yeah, I think so as well.
You can't feel good at this point if you're in Felipe's boat.
Now, Drosy, do you commit the ultimate fluff? And before you enter GT, since you got the book,
check for silvers on ether. I've seen people do it.
Yes. I do it all the time. I do it all the time. Because it's a great fluff. You gotta fluff the ether tablet. And for those of you, let's ask the question of all questions. What check do you think has the big key in it? Are you rolling with me in Tile Room? Drosy, how about you?
Random Room as always.
Oh man, that's like check number 13. There is somebody who said Tile Room. You know what?
And
if
I apologize, I wanted to get a prediction going. Twitch would not cooperate. It would not let me get a prediction going. So, sorry about that.
You know what? If I could fist pound Tile Room, good for you. That's the check.
Rando Room. Always Rando Room.
Oh man, that's like check 13 or 14. And here we're getting the Hera play on Felipe. Oh, we're gonna see the angry stabs in just a moment.
Oh, hello, Mushroom.
See, I would fluff the mushroom as well.
You know, we don't have powder. It could be nice to fake powder the anti-fairy at the top of the climb for a health refill.
Heck yeah! Alright. There we go. The fillet! Late fillet.
And only one small key there, so... Let's see if Hope
Alright.
I think Hope Room has to have a small key at this point. Yep.
Oh, baby.
And there's Felipe's hammer in go mode, 122.20, solid 15 minutes after Shareen's go mode.
Yeah, Felipe is clearly angry. And you can't blame him, really. I mean, because nobody likes to do Hera Basement. And we get the World Cup kick on Shareen's side, and there's
okay. Didn't need the mushroom.
And we have been blessed by someone in chat, Drosy, who has come to judge us all. Oh boy. I'm
sure Gamma is judging Shareen for having done Catfish, and there is the big key in map chest. Check number 12.
Yes. But
so our tracker has inside knowledge. He guessed 12.
Oh wow. Good for you, tracker. And
that said, shout outs to our tracker, Matt Sit.
Yes. Very good tracker for tonight on deck. And Lazy Chew has decided to join us. Very good to have you here. We appreciate you coming to join and judge us as you usually do. My mentor extraordinaire is coming to watch his mentor in action. And, you know, Drosy, Shareen is the one who taught Gamma everything he knows. Did you know that?
I do know that.
Yes.
And that is why Shareen eventually found his way to the Mirror in Ice and the Hammer and Hera basement.
Yes. Imagine a Hammer and Hera basement. These late night seeds have been doozies. They're either jet seeds or absolute trash seeds.
Do you remember where Bombos was for all that? I'm wondering how, obviously we needed the fire rod for TR, but I'm wondering if the fire rod was required for anything other than TR, or if Bombos could have gotten us into ice.
We got Bombos fairly early. That was in the beginning, actually.
Was it?
Yeah.
I guess all the medallions were pretty early, weren't they?
Yeah, that was fairly early.
And
I mean,
there is hey, Felipe finished Swamp, didn't he? It's not on his tracker, but I'm pretty sure that was crystal number 6 for him out of pod, and he's gonna go to TR now.
Yes. So it's good, you know, Shareen is doing the climb on very little magic. We'll get the magic refill up top here so he can light the torches and move on. And I did a GT climb recently, Drosy, that was absolutely lol-tastic.
Krista, I hope you appreciate the fluffing up here. Maybe we'll find silvers.
Because this wall right here did not break for me at all. It was glitched. And no silvers. But let's see if validation chest will be it. I have a feeling that, you know, silvers were on that ether chest, the ether tablet. Which would have been absolutely lol-tastic. And Quake opening up the pathway to TR on Felipe's side. And here we go, Agatu time. Let's see if we have a better Agatu.
Nice triple.
That was a nice triple. See, this is why Gamma needs to learn 2 triples. See, this is why Gamma needs to continue learning from his teacher, Shareen, because that was excellent. 2 triples.
That is the fastest Aga fight you're ever gonna see.
I know! That was excellent. Give it up for Gamma's teacher. So now we are moving into the battle here. So no silvers. So obviously we're gonna go with armpit strats.
And I'm just happy for such a trash seed. At least Felipe is in go mode.
Yes. So Blossom is fighting crime, trying to save the world as she's going through TR right now. Doing the business. We're getting the... Wow. Already into like phase 3.
To find out where the silvers are.
Yeah, let's see. Deep Sound.
Oh!
That orphaned big chest.
Oh my, there was no way in the world we were ever getting those.
The orphan big chest. Let's go. Bro Town. This was a very funny seed, y'all.
That is amazing.
Yo, this is very funny seed. You know what? I kind of wish this seed would have been on Gamma. Because I would have loved to have seen how Senor True would have routed this. Because Shareen routed it pretty good. And get your GGs out for Gamma's teacher, Shareen, who educated us all.
And he gets a 129.58, just keeping it under an hour and a half, followed by a forfeit from AstroFelipe. So let's try to get them in here.
So we did get the sort of sub 130, so it was still better.
Uncle guaranteed a sub 2.
Yes. We did get... If you get a 2-hour Kazboot seed, then... Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That must be a tragic seed. Ooh. But imagine if the seed is this fun. You know, we have a race coming up at midnight for Lana Bean later. So, Lana's maybe even more fun.
Oh, is that on the stream now?
I don't know if it's
marked no stream, unfortunately. Both of our midnight races have... Because we also have Scupula versus Ricky of Kokiri, but both of them seem to have been marked no stream, unfortunately.
Yeah, and there's one at like 2 in the morning.
Yep.
Oh, which was canceled. No, sorry, Lana. Yeah, and then there was one at 2 in the morning. I was like, I'm not even alive at 2 in the morning.
Yeah,
well, I go in.
German runners like to go. So, some Kaz boots to get their blood flowing before they go to work.
Yeah, see, at 2 a.m., you know, I'm sort of awake because I watch Nobly Racing, but oh no. So let's see if our runners are gonna join us.
Speaking of German runners, this Group O is a really international group because Shareen is, of course, in the US, AstroFelipe is in Chile,
Yes.
We have Tantalus in Germany, and I forget even who the fourth runner is, or where they are.
Yeah,
but that's 3 continents right there.
Yeah, and Shareen is in the United States, you know. Because I know, you know, Felipe usually is in, you know, El Torneo Hispano, you know, en español, donde se disponible. Because he usually will go against Gamachu, who is our Duolingo Latino. Because he's just learning how to speak Spanish, you know. He doesn't know how to speak it that well yet. He's learning, though. He's learning. So you got to give him a break on occasion. So let's see if our runners are going to join us for an interview. Yes, Gamma. Cuando aprender español, you know, one day we will have you do Spanish commentary. This seed or a seed rolled by me. Listen, Listen, chat. When I roll Mario Brothers 3 rando seeds, they have been Bluebird of Happiness seeds, okay? I do not roll bad seeds. I roll very nice seeds. So we're just waiting on our runners to join us in.
Felipe says he does not have a working mic, so he won't be able to join us.
Is Shareen going to join us?
We'll find out.
So he can tell us about how he taught Gamma everything he knows and how he applied all that stuff. But wow, my Mario Brothers folks are in here clowning on me, you know? Drosy, what's up with that? I swear, I'm innocent.
I don't know, but we're getting to the end of Shareen's credits and she still hasn't joined us, so I'm a bit dubious here.
Yeah.
163. That's definitely on the higher end for Kazbooch. Not as bad as Gamma's, like, 177 collection rate at the beginning of the tournament. But it's up there.
Listen, I am happily invalid, okay? I wear my badge of invalidity, okay? And, yeah, Gamma has those 215 to 216 collection rates. He's still learning. But Shareen hasn't joined us yet.
No. And he hasn't said one way or the other, because you asked in the race room.
Let me ask again. All right, I asked again. I was like, "Hey, you joining us?" You.
Yeah, we'll give him a minute, but other than that, it's good and late, so if he's not going to join us soon, I'd rather just wrap.
Yeah, we'll make it a wrap, you know. And then Drusy, guess what's tomorrow?
More races?
Yes, more races, but not just any races. Oh, no. We have a certain little mouse that's going to be racing tomorrow. And we have him on stream, too. Oh, yes. He will be on, and I signed up for him, too. So, because he's late night, so we have a full crew at tomorrow.
Oh, yes, we do have a full crew signed up, so that will almost certainly get a restream.
Yes,
and
versus
10:30
James
p.m. tomorrow.
Yes, versus James FNX.
Group G for Gamma, right?
Yeah. Oh, he is in Group G. Wow, they gave him his initial?
I know, they're so biased.
Ah! But chat, while we wait for Shareen one last time, looks like Shareen is going to be camera shy. I don't want to hold up anybody else.
But do give them both a follow, even if they are unable to join us for the interview here.
Yeah.
They played through an absolute trash seed, and they deserve follows for that.
Yes. So, we're going to close up shop because it is getting late for people on the East Coast. West Coast people, I know you guys are good to go. And they have many of us in, many of y'all in chat who actually are going to be racing in the next couple of minutes anyway. So, Drosy, it has been truly a pleasure doing commentary. This has been a seed.
That it was. It was a seed.
Yes. And I plan on sending this seed, you know, and thank you so much to our tracker extraordinaire, you know, Matsit.
Oh, sorry about that. I was trying to close the video and wound up closing out of the pull restream. Sorry about that.
And thank you to Matt for doing the tracking for us. Thank you so much to chat for being awesome and staying with us and watching this Lava Knocker. Please slap a big ol' follow to both Shareen and AstroFelipe for suffering through that trashy seed, and give Drosy a big follow too, because he's absolutely amazing as usual, gives great commentary, but also gives great entertainment on his own. So make sure you guys support him 100%. Also, make sure you can help out Matt as well, who does great tracking, but is also one heck of an entertainer himself.
And make sure you support this tournament. Check out the schedule there. You will see a lot of matches on it. If you are interested in calming and tracking yourself, sign up for some of them, and maybe more of them will get restreamed here on SpeedGaming.
Absolutely. And thanks to SpeedGaming for hosting us. We really do appreciate it. And to all the tournament organizers for all that you do behind the scenes. Josh and Joubert, all of you guys are so amazing. So keep up the good work. And on behalf of myself and Drosy, have the bestest night ever. Drosy, take us away.
Yeah, I think we will be sending you over to the marathon that's going on the main SpeedGaming channel now. So, stick around. Hope you enjoy that. And thanks for being here with us tonight.
Good night.